99.3 The Fox. Check My Brain from Alice in Chains.
Check it, dude.
And joining us in studio live here at The Fox is the laughing one, Jerry Cantrell, guitar player, and Sean Kinney to my left, who is the drummer. And again, guys, really appreciate you being here.
I like that. I'm the laughing one.
The laughing one?
The laughing one.
You
That's your
are the
Indian
laughing
name. That's your Indian name. Mine's Swift Running Buffalo Chip.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
I thought it was One Who Walks Wreck Beach.
Whatever, man.
We can go with either or.
Why do you ask, Black Bear Duffy?
So Sunday night, you guys were at the Grammy Awards, but it's funny, I didn't see Adam, what's his name, the guy from American Idol, asking you what you were wearing or anything like that. What was your take on...
well, we had the pleasure of being interviewed by Snooki on MTV Music Television, who said right on the air that she didn't know who we were and didn't really care, and it was pretty soul crushing. It was pretty soul crushing, actually.
Yeah,
I don't know who you guys are. I don't even like rock music. I like house music.
I like house music.
What should I ask these guys? And I'm like, you're a music television.
It says music
program.
television on your mic.
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
right. Okay. All music television, not
and
just
then
certain music television.
And then we moved down the line and we're interviewed by somebody else.
TV Guide,
I think, and we got pushed out of the way for the pants on the ground guy.
So it's glamorous.
We weren't cool enough. The pants on the ground guy.
What was I wearing?
Yeah, right. No, I don't want to know what you were wearing. Yeah, man. That's
the Grammys are cool. They're neat.
Are they really? Are they even necessary anymore? Really? I mean, your
they're
take
always
on
necessary. So AC/DC finally got one. That's cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's
pretty
amazing.
You lost to
Yeah.
AC/DC, so
look at this.
Hey, I got no problem with that.
30-something years, and they finally got one.
Yeah.
It's not like people think it works, but it's cool that they even acknowledge you. So that's cool.
And there's a lot of great musicians around. I mean, just standing around, just to be able to see everybody all together like that is pretty
Mick
cool.
Fleetwood
In real life.
Yeah, it's
in
weird.
real life.
Yeah. Leon Russell cruising around. Whoa! All right.
It's a little surreal, but I mean, winning it or whatever, I don't know. That doesn't matter.
Well, we had to
That
keep the
doesn't matter
streak
what
alive, We're
Joe, sure, you're 0 for 7, I think, or something like that, right?
Here you go, L7, dude.
Hey, that's okay,
L7.
though. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's okay, though, man, because like you said, AC/DC must have been like 0 for like 25 or something, because they hadn't won in 30 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about the show tonight. Is this the first official date for the World Tour? Would you call it that? Were the rest like kind of warm-ups, or has it been going for a while now?
It's the first, I guess it's the first leg of the main U.S. tour. We did a handful of dates
before the record,
and then we went to Europe and went up. We toured over there pretty hard for about a month and a half, 2 months. Took some time off for the holidays, and now we're kicking in for 2010.
Yeah, this is the first kind of run through the North America.
God, I hope I can remember the songs.
I know, man. We should have rehearsed.
Well, you know what?
Take a few months off and no rehearsing. Like, hey, hello.
Maybe we shouldn't have taken so much time off.
You know what? you got about what, 6 hours, man.
You got to cram.
Yeah, I got to get back and watch Jerry Springer.
I'm sure you guys will be fine. To say William has been a pretty good addition to the band is probably the biggest understatement of this decade so far. How surprised were you that he's been able to step into the humongous shoes that he did so well?
Well, there weren't any shoes. So. True. It's always been like Jerry's always sang. We always had two guys that sang, and I think that wasn't, in any band they do that. You're the lead if you have two guitar players. Like, he's the lead guitar player. Yeah. Even if they both are, scorching lead players. It's just kind of the way it's perceived. We always had two guys that sang. We always did the harmonies, and so Will didn't step into anything. He just came in and he's being himself, and Jerry actually stepped up more, and the dynamics, basically the same kind of thing we were doing before. It's just
it's a similar partnership, even though of course the relationship's going to be completely different. I mean, we grew up with Lane, and he's and that relationship is going to be what it is, and his body of work is amazing. I mean, there's nobody like him. We knew that, and nobody knows that more than us. And and we also know the challenge of like moving on and trying to take the chance and to reach inside yourself and see if you have something to add, and we felt that we did, and having William be a part of it, he's an integral part of the partnership, and it wouldn't work without him, and it's a really cool thing how we work together. It's kind of not too many bands have two guys that could lead sing a band, and we've kind of always been a band that kind of two makes one, in the vocal department. So,
well, I had the chance to see you in '93 on Lollapalooza, obviously with Lane, and I had the chance to see you again back in September. And that's the one thing I did notice actually was that you come out a lot more now, Jerry, on the vocals, and not taking anything away from William nor Lane, but you kind of have stepped up a little bit in that department. But the one thing I never realized about Alice in Chains, and maybe I'm just the one idiot who was a fan of your band and never realized the fact that the harmonies are so damn important in the songs themselves, and the fact that William and you can make that sound that is unique yet is not too far away from what it was in the past.
Yeah, well, the cool thing is he's a really talented guy, and he has the talent on his own. Just as an individual, and being a part of this unit, we know how this unit goes. We've been here all along, so thankfully, I mean, hopefully. It's always funny to us when people say, "Wow, it sounds like Alice in Chains." Really? I hope so, because that's who we are. You're so surprised we sound like ourselves.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's a huge challenge to overcome, and we're not trying to replace. There's no replacing Lane, man, and it's too much pressure to put on William too. And the cool thing is he doesn't have to carry it all. He's my partner in the in that particular area, and the musical core of the band is intact.